This is an AI voiceover. This is the Emotional Intelligence Developer, voiceover presenter. The title of this message is, Why Do I Feel Like a Nobody? This type of trigger happens when things aren't going my way. I sometimes ask myself, am I meant to go through everything I go through? Or is it just bad luck sometimes? The selfishness of my heart means when things are good, I expect nothing less. But when things are bad, when things are falling apart, I get triggered and fall into a depressed state. So, how do I break this emotional cycle? Am I selfish because I don't want heartache in my life? Have you ever listened to someone's story and you giggled in your heart, thinking that at least it's not you going through it? But when it's your turn to go through challenges, you forget the good days when you smirked at someone's pain. The wheel has just turned in your direction. Feeling low happens when you're not experiencing joy. When you have a moment to be happy, you feel great. But when it subsides, you need more of it, which blinds you into thinking whatever you're going through, if it's not a good moment, it means you're failing. And that's not true. Depression doesn't take much to creep into your life. You can have more than others, but if your mindset is easily triggered, depression will plague you. I'm easily triggered when my targets aren't met. Even though I'm 10 steps ahead, I feel like I failed when one thing doesn't go my way. If I do great, I'm overjoyed. If something doesn't go my way, everything I've done so far feels like a waste because I expect my feelings to be met all the time, which is an unsustainable emotional cycle. How to develop your emotional cycle to fight depression. Change your mindset. Change the way you see things. The person who tells me about their struggles seldom stays in that emotional cycle. Sometimes, they don't look affected by what they're going through. If challenges arise, you don't have to change your behavior. You don't have to fall apart only to waste the energy needed to groom yourself back into shape when things start going your way. Do you know this saying? You don't have to look like your problems. Why? Because composure is key. Challenges are inevitable, fixable, and they always come and go. You don't have to change like a chameleon throughout the cycle. Stay composed. Understand that things change all the time, but you will always remain composed. We live in a world that changes all the time. Today's requirements may be redundant tomorrow, so it's important to always adapt and advance yourself. Keep on keeping on. Conclusion. Why do I feel like a nobody? It's because your confidence comes and goes. In order to maintain your composure, you need to empower your mindset. Regardless of today's results, you will not lose your composure. When days are dark and friends are few, you'll remain composed. When the sun is out and your goals are flourishing, you'll remain composed. And that's today's message. If you found value in the content, drop a comment below and share this message.